This is the moment where you see me taking at least 3 or 4 minutes to plan the whole day. Traditionally, this moment is done early in the afternoon. As soon as I get in, I go straight to this whiteboard and I start creating a map. Now, the map could be as complex from going to turn on the stove all the way down to make sure that your plates are warm, or it can just simply be a series of tasks that allow me the opportunity to stay on track. I don't know any kitchen that functions without a proper mise en place map. Traditionally, each station is divided with their series of mise en place tasks. However, I run a very small kitchen, 98 square feet to be completely accurate, where my mise en place is done on a master side. Ideally, I take a look at everything that we have on hand the night before, and from this, I can start to build in the process of how to execute a very perfect service. The next part of my day is best described as trying to find out how can I help the team. Here, normally we are probably going to do a day with only 3 of us. So there's 5 of us total in the team, not included a dedicated dishwasher. We are a restaurant in Buffalo, New York. So normally I like to fill in whatever they need me. Here, I'm setting up the dining room to help out the front of the house team and to truly help out, have a better understanding of when our tables are going to come in and what do I need to do to get them ready. So this is something that we just started looking into, dressing our tables fully at the beginning of the day and being able to offer the guests the experience that they deserve. Right around this time of the night, I have a pretty clear understanding of the amount of people that will be joining us for the evening. I've looked at our reservation system a couple of times to make sure that there's no exceptions or additions that I need to pay attention to, and most importantly, to make sure that we have the right settings for those that are celebrating with us. So this is the perfect time for me to kind of start to think about, now, what am I going to feed the team? I like to do a family meal, and usually around this time, I take a mental note to find out what I have on the cooler and to start practicing my ideas on down. Some days I feel really terrible because I give them exactly something that I am very curious about and I have no clue how to make. And some days I just go to the general classics. Those days that you make the beautiful pasta dish or the traditional approach. Next is my favorite time of the night. I get to choose my weapons or the players. Here I have a selection of all the knives that I've accumulated over the years. I will do a video on this. For this evening, I'm going to go with the slicer, my traditional chef knife. I'll probably select something to debone because I need to do a little bit of work on that. My gyuto, and as you can tell, they're all odd shapes and colors. those have a very specific purpose, and they range from 14 years to 2 years. Next is to care to our stock and to make sure that we have something beautifully cleared and rich. You see me then fabricating our strip loin. That has been on our menu now for a couple of weeks and is certainly a fan favorite over the winter. I generally fabricate on Wednesdays and on Fridays. So typically in a menu, I like to prepare something whole. Whether we're working with fish or with beef, I like to buy in the whole quarts and then do that. You're going to see a little montage of me cooking right during dinner service. We sear them quickly, and then we're going to finish them in the oven in a setup that I love doing.